Hi guys, and welcome to Tailored Talk. So, this is Amberlynn's second to newest video called We Broke Up. Guys, I really hope she's not trolling. If she is trolling, I am going to be swearing. I really hope that she's not talking about Destiny or some old shit with Becky, and that this is a current breakup with current said partner. But let's take a look. If she's trolling, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hello. So I don't know if I'm gonna regret this, but I don't know, it's like a little video diary. But Feline and I have broken up. It was mutual.
She always says that. Sure it was mutual, just like the weight loss surgery was her idea to decline. Sure, everything's mutual in Amber's world, but is Amber lying, or is she telling the truth? That's what I really want to know. Okay.
I have my freaking headphone thing in. It was mutual, and
if this is true, the whole mutual thing is BS.
Like, I'm wearing the same thing I was wearing yesterday. Like, I did have makeup. Like, I have cried it all off completely.
But that's not new for you.
I can't stop crying. I feel like I'm mourning like a death. Like, knowing that one day, like,
here we go. And then it's gonna be, I'm never gonna look at any other woman again.
I'm just gonna wake up and she's not there. It's a different type of pain, because like I envisioned my whole future with her, and I know she did the same.
Sure.
And this was mutual. There has, like, I'm gonna speak for myself. There has been some things that just like, I don't have to go into detail. Love just isn't enough sometimes. And
you were never in love, Amber. You were in desperation. You were desperate. And to be honest, I think she became a little bit infatuated because she was having a sexual relationship this time around.
I know what I'm worth. And I know it might not be like a lot to some people, but I know like what I deserve, and I know what I want, and I just need.
Is she trying to sell that she dumped Wifey?
Need to be single. I literally have cried. Oh, my head hurts so bad. Sorry, I have done nothing.
But you need a caretaker. So what do you mean you need to be alone? Is Wifey gonna stay there like Becky did? How is this gonna work out?
Nothing but literally cry and cry and cry and cry for the last like 24 hours. This happened literally before fireworks last night. I don't know what to say. Like, I know there's probably going to be a lot of people questioning and saying you seemed so happy, and yeah, like
no, not really. That was the fakest relationship I've ever seen. One of the fakest relationships I've ever seen in my life, with the whole babe, baby, babe. It's almost as fake as Foodie and Salah.
Relationship I had with Feline was literally the most passionate relationship I've ever been in.
We all know that you were getting sex. We absolutely all know that.
But on both sides of the spectrum. On both sides. And
kick it, you can hit it. You don't like it, you can quit it. There's endless things that you can do, so I don't get it.
she's my best friend, and it's like she wants.
You know, Amber, you wouldn't say that if you actually had friends. Your friends would be, if you actually had friends, your friends would be your friends and your girlfriend would be your girlfriend. You know, it's very telling that every new partner you have becomes your best friend and their friends become your friendship group. You need your own friendship group. You need to make a distinction between friends and your girlfriend's friends and your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is not your best friend.
To help me with this move, I will be moving. She will be moving.
So do you think she's really gonna be moving, guys? Because how is she gonna move? And how is she physically going to be able to handle a move? Moving is a lot for most people, you know, of a normal weight. Moving is very tiresome. Most people don't want to move from place to place to place to place, and most people are pissed off with moving and the hassle of moving. So what's it going to be like with Amber moving at £500? I don't think she's going to be moving.
We have a timeline of when that's going to be happening, and
you know what, Amber? I'll believe it when I see it.
I just look around at everything, and it's like I look over in my kitchen and I'm like, that's the first place she kissed me.
Where was the first place Becky kissed you?
But then there's also probably a bad memory in that same spot, you know?
Yeah, but it's not just all on Wifey if this is true.
It's like, not everything is perfect behind the scenes. Honestly, it doesn't even...
But Amber, you did try to sell everything as perfect. Maybe that's part of the problem.
matter why we broke up. It's personal.
I'll believe it when I see it. It's personal, but you've made a 10-minute video. Like, come on.
And we both have our own reasons, but she's my other half of my heart, and I'm
That's bullshit.
the other half of hers.
Again, that's bollocks.
But we can't be in a relationship.
I wonder why. And I wonder if this is true, who dumped who?
I just don't even know what to say. Like, I just got off the phone with my mom and talked to her because I just needed
Oh shit, she's been in contact with Mother Reed.
someone. I just needed someone that isn't her, you know? Because Feline is my best friend and I'm her best friend, and
No, Amber. You are not her best friend. She has friends. She has best friends. You're not in that group, Amber. You never were. You try to muscle yourself into these women's lives. You try to be their everything. And you try to manipulate them and keep them chained to you with money. And it does not work. It will never work.
it's like, it's kind of hard to cry to the person that you're losing, even though Feline and I both have been crying
So are you going to treat her like shit the way that you did with Becky?
literally all day. I have never ever seen her cry this much. And even
Are those tears of joy, though, Amber?
just calling her Feline is so hard, because Bambi and Feline, like, it's not a thing anymore.
Guys, do you believe her, or do you think these are crocodile tears?
I also think, like, I'm partially in shock. I don't know. It's like, how do I go on?
That's exactly the same thing she said with Becky. How am I gonna, she may as well play of Leanne Wyams, How Will I Live? Because it's like, how do I survive without Becky? How am I gonna cope with her, without her in my life? She was my everything. And then it was like, Becky, can you piss off so that Wifey can sit on the sofa? You're literally in Wifey's seat.
I literally just feel like something I've always experienced is, like, when I experience heartbreak, I feel it physically. Like, it physically feels like I've lost, like, a limb.
A nurse.
Or
a caregiver.
I
You've lost home help.
I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like I was hit by a truck a million times over, just repeatedly, over and over and over. Like, I just feel like I can't live without her, but I know that I have to, because it's just...
Guys, real or fake? I don't know. I'm still cynical.
Like, I know what I deserve.
What does she mean by that?
Even though sometimes I act like I hate myself, like I act like it.
We know that you hate yourself. We know. You know, your eating disorder, your refusal to help yourself, the way that you treat other people. We know that you hate yourself.
There's a part of me that cares.
As vain as you are, part of you does hate yourself.
And I care about Feline as well. It's like, she deserves the fucking world. And it's like, I could only...
Yeah, but Amber, if she deserves the world, why didn't you try to lose weight?
Give her a part of it. I can only give her a part of it when I want to give her the whole thing. And by breaking up, you know what? I kind of am. I don't want to, like...
Amber, this is not the romantic love story and the huge colossal sacrifice that you think it is.
Shower, I don't want to, like... I don't want to do anything. I kind of just want to...
I don't want to shower. Let's repeat.
I kind of am. I don't want to, like, shower. I
don't want to shower. But Becky's watching this, shrugging and going, yeah, what else is new, love?
I don't want to, like... I don't want to do anything. I kind of just want to, like, eat. I just want to eat.
You just want to sit on the bed, not shower and eat. So, like a normal day in the life of Amber?
I just want to eat. I just want to turn to food. I want to numb it out. I'm just lost.
Guys, let me know if you think she's lying in the comments. Is this like an Emmy award winning performance for you?
Because like I said, I don't know who I am. And I'm just ready to be single. And I'm going to be living on my own.
That's bullshit. Amber you can't live on your own. Don't bullshit us, Amber. Who are you staying with? Is Mother Reed coming in to play nursemaid? Because you can't survive on your own. And that's what these tears are for, if this is true.
And I don't want to say where, I don't want to say when, but as much as you...
Get it on, get it on.
Get it on, Piz Buin.
YouTube has, like...
Sorry guys about the ads.
Drastically fucked with me in my life.
Amber, you let YouTube fuck with your life. It gave you a sense of, a superiority complex, and you didn't, with YouTube, you didn't want to work like a normal person, and Destiny's mother called it years ago.
It has also been...
You can't blame YouTube for this.
One of the most amazing things that I am so grateful for. And it's like, for me...
Without YouTube, Amberlynn, where would you be? Where would you be? It's actually a very scary horror movie ending thought. Where would you be if YouTube wasn't available?
Just talking and talking and talking is so therapeutic. And it helps me understand myself. I know a lot of people aren't like that. They're not an open book. But YouTube has been there for me for a decade. And it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So I want to document, everything to the best of my ability. Obviously, I'm not going to share everything, the real personal stuff, because why we broke up, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's going to reveal that in, I would say, within 2 months.
It happened though, and I have to move on. I have to.
Guys, do you think she's faking? I really want to know everybody else's opinion. I'll be checking them out on YouTube also.
Move forward.
And Twitter.
And so does she.
And any other social media.
And it just feels... It feels like a nightmare. It feels like an absolute nightmare. But I know that it has to happen. And
it's a nightmare, but not for the reasons that you think that we think it is.
I have to keep reminding myself of that it has to happen, and I have to keep a healthy distance from her, because
yeah, but you're gonna drag her, you're gonna manipulate her into sleeping in the bed with you, aren't you? As usual, like you did with Becky, like you did with Destiny, like you probably did with Crystal.
Like, she's still trying to hug me and stuff like that, and I have to tell her, like, I can't. Like,
why don't I believe you at all?
It hurts too bad. And in the past, like, I didn't want my ex to not sleep in the bed with me, but I don't want her in the bed with me.
Do you believe that, guys? Look at the way she's looking off to the side. I don't want her to sleep in the same bed. She's not looking at the camera, she's looking at the side. I don't believe her for 1 minute. That's a habit that she's never gonna break. I don't believe her with the bedroom one.
And I slept without her last night, and
I don't believe you.
It was horrible. I have very, very, very bad abandonment issues. Like,
no shit. Another reason why you needed to commit to therapy, Amber.
Like, this is due to, like, childhood shit. Like, I have been abandoned, you know?
Guys, I know I sound like an asshole. Like, yeah. But I'm just... with Amber, it's so hard to believe a word that comes out of her mouth, because she pre-records everything and she lies about everything.
I was abandoned during the time of your life when you shouldn't be. So I have a lot of, like, fears that are irrational, but also...
Yeah, but Amber, you had years to get those straight.
Also very rational. I hate sleeping alone. I hate it more than anything, but I know...
Which is why that wifey is probably still sleeping with her.
That I have to detach myself from certain things. And I have to be strong. I have to do this. It's freaking hard. It's terrifying. The unknown. Everything that I have to do. All the I's I have to dot. All the T's I have to cross. Just to get to my destination. And I mean that, like, physically.
Wouldn't it be funny if Destiny broke up with Lexus and then got with Amber and then moved in with her when, you know, is she in Kentucky? Moved back in with Amber and became a couple again. Wouldn't that be crazy?
But also figuratively, metaphorically, whatever it may be. It's just, there's so much. And I don't know, I just feel really freaking lost right now. And I need a shoulder. I need a shoulder to cry on. But I don't have anybody.
But Amber, I thought you had friends. What about these friends that you go hanging out with, the friends that you go bowling with, the friends that you go to the arcade with, the friends that come over for dinner with you and wifey when you nearly died on that seafood boil? What about those friends? Allegedly, you have friends. Allegedly.
I don't have anybody here. Kentucky.
So you're admitting that you don't have anyone?
He's not for me. It never has been for me.
Because you're trying to live, kind of live like Becky's life. Like a hotshot lesbian couple and taking Becky's friends. You were trying to live Becky's life without Becky.
I came here for somebody, stayed here for somebody, and then was stuck here.
Well, you came here for Becky, stayed there because you're housebound.
Somebody. All 3 different people. And now somebody, and then was stuck here with somebody. All three.
Well, you were stuck with Becky too until you kicked her out with next to no money.
Different people,
Sorry guys, can you tell that I'm still bitter about the Becky situation?
and now I get to be free.
Yeah, I've never seen somebody look so happy to be free, Amber.
And that's wild.
Open those wings.
That's wild. I don't know, you guys. I'll keep you updated, but that's kind of all I have for now. I'm gonna go cry in a pillow or something. Stand myself. I know a lot of people.
Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Sorry about that glitch. So, do you believe Amber's views have been very low? Do you believe that Amber and Wifey have actually broke up, or do you believe that this is for hits, clicks and the money to keep rolling in, and then they're going to say that they're back together? Do you believe that this is a cash grab? Okay guys, did you believe in the crying? Did you believe that Amber's gonna move? Do you really think she will move? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you think this is real or not. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I know this was quite harsh. I know I was an asshole. I know this was quite a harsh review, but let me know what you think about the new events in the comments. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening.